I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
All right, we are back for the final part 3 of Garuda, Gamana, VRISHABHA, VAHANA.
Getting better every time.
Okay. Third time's the charm. We hope you guys are enjoying our reaction so far. For any reason you have not checked out parts 1 and 2 of this reaction, it's already up on the channel. Why don't you go ahead and do so right now, and then come on back to part 3 and we can finish this really good movie off together. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you will get a cut down version of our reaction, as we can only show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture of the film. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, please head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/JABYBHAI or become a member of this channel. You will get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own copy of the film so you can sync up with us. But don't worry, we make it really easy for you. For those of you watching on Patreon or memberships already, we thank you so much for your kindness and support. You guys are truly the best. For those of you watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and smash the like button so you can let YouTube know that you are enjoying what you're watching. You ready to watch the final part?
Let's go.
Part 3, commence.
ಸದ್ಯದಲ್ಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸ ದೂರ ಇರಾಯ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಿ? ಎಲ್ಲಿರೋದು? ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಬಾ. ಮಜಾವ ಯಾರ ಅವಿನಾಶ? ಅವನೊಂದು ದುಬೈ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಒಂದು.
Can't answer the family. Gotta take care of business.
ಬಟ್ ಒಂದ್ ದಿವಸ ಯಾರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Well, it shows how locked in focused he was, because in the past he would have answered that call.
Yeah.
ಅವ ಬೇವರ್ಸ್ ದುಬೈ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಂತ.
ಯಾರ ಅವಿನಾಶ?
ಅದೇ ಬೇವರ್ಸನ್ ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದಂತ. ಹೋಗೋ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೋಡಿಬೇಕು ಬೇವರ್ಸ್.
He's failing to a certain extent.
ಇನ್ನೇನು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ
ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಾ? ಬಾ ಬೇಗ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಕತ್ತಲೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಸಿಗ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾಳೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಪನನ್ನು ಮೀಟ. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಸೀದಾ ದುಬೈಗೆ. ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ? ನಿಂಗೆ ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ? ಈಗ ಬರ್ತೀಯಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳು.
Is that Harry on the phone or no?
I think so.
ಹಲೋ ಕರ್ಣಕರ್.
The plan is set in motion. Oh, this is the show, the face-off. Brother to brother.
Sorry.
Clean up the whole gang. Oh, this is where they were hiding. I think that
ದುಬೈ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ರು.
this is not Harry, right?
No, Harry's not.
No, that's not Harry.
Harry right there.
ಬಂದೆ ಸರಿ ಹೇಳು. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಈಗ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಕಾಯ್ತೀನಿ. ಬೇವರ್ಸ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೀದಾ
ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೆಲಸಗಳ ನಾಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದುಬೈಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು.
Okay, so it wasn't Harry. Blood, yep.
ಹಲೋ
ಸರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಯ್ತಂತೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
That's the guy who just called him was the one driving him in the car, right?
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಅಣ್ಣ ನೀರು.
Now he really wants to kill Shiva.
ಅವಿನಾಶ್ನ ನಾವೇ ಕೊಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅಂತ 3 ದಿವಸ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಜೀತು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಸರೆಂಡರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಶಿವಶೇಖರ ಹೊರಗೆ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಅವತ್ತಿಂದ ಡೈಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್.
ಎಂತ ಶಿವಣ್ಣ, ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ ಬಾರ್ ಉಂಟಂತ, ಎತ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಡುದು ಈಗ.
ಕರ್ಮ ಬಾರ ಕುಡಿ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ. ಎಂತದೊಂದು ಬಾರ ಏನ ಬ್ಯಾಟೆ 6 ಬಾಲಿಗೆ 4 4 ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಂಗೆ.
Oh, no. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
When the music dropped.
Oh.
Shoot. And in the back? Oh, what a coward.
Oh.
No. Oh, shit.
You think Harry had anything to do with that, or was it Ravi?
I think it's the police.
Oh, the police?
Yeah. I mean, the guy didn't die left in a well. 3 shots can bring him down. Come on.
Right?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Come on.
ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಇದ್ದ ಅಂತಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾರ್ಚರಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just like that?
ಇಡೀ ಮಂಗಳಾದೇವಿ ಅವತ್ತು ಖಾಲಿ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇತ್ತು.
ಆ ಬ್ಯಾವಸಿ ಏನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಯ್ತಾ?
Despicable.
ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ದೆ ಎಂತ ಅಂತ ಸಾವು ಕಣ್ಣು ಮಾರೆ.
Something tells me he didn't die. I'm not ready to buy it yet. Come on, give me something. Oh, very John Woo.
Yeah. Birds.
Birds,
He usually
motorcycle,
uses, he usually
doves.
Doves, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Harry?
Yeah. Too late, buddy. Everyone hates you.
ಹೇಳಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಪ್ಪನಿಗೆ ಹೊಟ್ಟಿದ ಮಂಗಳದೇವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಹೋದ ಅಂತ. ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
ಶೇಖರನ್ಗೆ.
ಯಾಕೆ?
ಬಂದು ಬ್ಯಾವರ್ಸಿನ ತೆಗಿಲಿ ಮಾರೆ.
ಮಂಡೆ ಸಾಮಂಟನ ನಿಂಗೆ
ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋ.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ ಮಾರ ಫೋನ್.
ಮೈ ಮುಟ್ಬೇಡ.
ಎಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆಂತ ಸಾವ ನಿಮ್ಮದು?
ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
Let's go.
Wait, they're gonna go after Harry? Oh, it's on. It's on.
ಹೊಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದದ.
Despicable.
You guys should comment below, and every time they said despicable, let us know if it's the same word or different words.
Yeah, I would love to know, actually.
Yep.
ನಿಲ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಲ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹೊಡಿಯೋ.
ಯಾರು ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು? ಹೊಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ.
Hit him in the back. They shot him in the back, so hit him in the back.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿನ್ನಂತ ಯಾರು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳಿದ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ.
Oh, he's gonna hit him now. Oh, boy. Yeah, he just cracked you in the skull.
Keep hitting. Don't stop. Because if he turns around, you're done. Oh. Come on, he's weak now.
Oh, yeah, he already got knocked in the skull. Oh. Uh-oh.
That's it. Shouldn't have killed your brother.
You think it for sure was him?
Mm-hmm. He said it.
Well, after the death of Ravi's brother-in-law, I guess they had no choice. That was all a setup. Oh. Hey, you guys better finish the job, because if you don't, he will come back for you.
No, I think it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah, very similar feel to Casino, except they didn't bury him like Joe Pesci's character was in that.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, this guy's still left.
Yeah.
Now I resign.
Yeah. What you guys put me through. What I had to do. I think it all started in a well.
Yep.
Oh.
Who?
Is it Shiva?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's
right
both
next
them
to
being-
each other.
All right, now this feels like Casino.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. His back in the bag.
Yeah. Really good music.
Mm-hmm. Look at all the shoes he collected.
Yeah, quite a few on his in his life.
Oh,
Oh, in the well?
back to the well.
Where he almost originally died. And that is poetic. That's very poetic.
Yeah. And then you got these two kids.
Are they the next Harry and Shiva?
Uh-huh. I think so.
All right, sequel time.
Sequel time. And he's looking up to him the same way.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely one of my favorite genre of movies. I love movies that deals with this kind of violence as well as history of, like, you know, two brothers. I love movies like this, and this one definitely was a very nice one. Thoroughly enjoyed it, from the performance to the way the whole story unfolded. It had its own level of violence. I mean, they didn't hold anything back from the very first scene. Definitely enjoyed all the performances.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I thought Raj B. Shetty not only did a great job of writing, directing, but also, I mean, basically he's basically the co-star of the film as Shiva. Just gave a really deadpan good performance. Obviously, you can tell Raj B. Shetty, as we mentioned during the reaction, is a very big fan of Martin Scorsese because there's a lot of influence. It had that Scorsese vibe to it with the crime, the family, the crime. And again, I'm not saying that he copied or anything. Of course not. I'm just saying it had the feel to it. There were some visual reminders, especially Casino towards the end. But I thought he just did a good job just showing why these two brothers, where they came from, the history they have with each other. I love the nonlinear storytelling to the history of how they just came into power, you know, where they came from just in terms of how they changed from kind of like, you know, one was basically traumatized from, you know, basically almost dying literally in a well. And then the other brother, like, just more of a guy who just didn't have the confidence to stand up for himself or have that you know,
always
that
been a follower.
Yeah, more of a follower. I mean, he still technically was a follower of Ravi, but when he saw that Shiva was, you know, killed that first guy who wanted who threatened him, and like that just changed his whole outlook in terms, just in general. And again, I just thought that was an interesting way to tell the story. But again, just that Martin Scorsese feel of we're in control. Here's the crime. We have all the power, and then it just rots from the inside out. I always love movies like that. I also thought it was really interesting too, story-wise and character-wise, how the character of the inspector, how he was ready to resign. They kept on threatening him and his family, and then that pushed him to the...
That was really good.
Yeah, and they pushed him to the limit in terms of now he's got to manipulate the whole situation so he can break them from the inside. He's not just going to beat these guys brutally with violence. He can't. They're too powerful. He's got to break them from the inside, and I thought that was a really interesting writing choice from Raj B. Shetty.
And the way they showed it, how he... I feel like he got the idea of infiltrating them without infiltrating them by finding out that his coworker, the driver, he gave out the information through the phone. So he figured out that if he can listen in to the phone calls and keep giving information to both parties, he can, you know.
No, it was, I mean, again, when you're pushed to the limit and your family is threatened, sometimes it takes you to a level beyond what you can possibly do just in terms of sheer will, and also to a level you don't want to go to, but you have no choice when it's you and your family at stake in terms of being threatened. And I loved the score to this movie. It was just, again, the dramatic moments, the sad moments you really felt just what the composer was going for, and I really loved the music. Just, again, just elevated those scenes, just made me get the feels. Even, again, the acting was already doing the job along with the writing, but the music just amplified that even more, what I was already feeling. So a really, really good score in this film.
I was really waiting towards the end, towards the third act. I really thought there'd be sort of like a face-off between the two brothers. That's the only thing that I felt like I didn't get out of it, but at the same time I understood the way the story played out towards the end, and maybe it was a good thing because you cared about both the character Hari and Shiva. Maybe it would have gone sort of like a typical manner if they had the face off. Now I'm kind of conflicted how I would have liked to see it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they did do that, the face-off between them. I mean, it would have definitely been personal and also at the same time conflicting for us as the audience because these are two characters that we're invested in at this point. Then arises is this generic to have the two of them fighting against? And if that's not generic, how do we do this? Does one kill the other and then the other gets killed by like how we just saw with Harry there? I think I was okay with it, but I mean, I wouldn't have mind if they did go that route and see what unfolded because I was expecting that to happen too. But sometimes too, I like that on the flip side. I like being surprised and shocked and like, oh, I was expecting this, but it was still interesting.
It went that way.
But it went this way, and it was still interesting. But I mean, I definitely was expecting that too. So I mean, that's a good point you made. I really definitely was expecting that. I also really thought the cinematography fantastic in this film. A lot of aerial shots.
Yes.
A lot of close-up and wide shots. Just really, really well done.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie was with Shetty when he does, I think it was one of the second kill or something where he has that tiger dance.
Oh, yeah.
Powerful.
He just, not only powerful, his deadpan stares.
Yes.
Like, I mean, usually when people have deadpan stares, it's like, I'm wondering what this guy is thinking, but you really have an idea of just where this guy's head and mindset is, just from all the trauma he's experienced and everything. And like, I just thought it was really, again, it's a hard enough job, as we've mentioned many times, acting-wise, but the fact that he's the writer, the director, and he's co-starring in the film, I mean, he did a great job.
Very well shot.
And also he wrote rather as a Kantara. Yeah, so I mean, we should definitely visit. Which we are going to visit at some point very, very soon. But obviously, I've heard such tremendous things about that film. So he is clearly, I mean, he's very talented. He's multifaceted.
Now
very
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, I mean, this was a really well-written, well-crafted film. Now I'm really looking forward to Kantara, as you mentioned, and I believe Rishab Shetty is also in that as well, on top of Rajbi Shetty being the writer. So again, another reason that gets me excited about that.
Two other movies that this one kind of reminded me of, Satya and Company. Two movies that I've been waiting to watch with either you or Jabby, but now that I know you love this genre, I mean, I would love to visit those movies with you. Let us know if you guys think we should watch any of the movies that I mentioned. Blow up the comments below so that Jabby and Achara, they notice and they let us watch those movies.
Yeah, no, we'd love to hear from you guys. Also, let us know, what did you think of this film? If there are other similar films to this film, let us know other ones you'd like us to watch. As we mentioned, at some point soon, we are going to be trying to do Kantara as well. So be on the lookout for that at some point. And yeah, we'd love to hear all your thoughts. Please let us know in the comments below. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and smash the like button so you can let YouTube know that you are enjoying what you're watching. I'm Andrew Flash Gordon, and this is
IMTIAZ.
We'll see you guys next time.
Take care.